Hello and welcome. My name is Space Muffin, and this is the Void Strategy. So today, guys, we have an exciting video. We got the Spiderlings rework, and so this is super exciting, guys. I'm going to be giving you guys the complete breakdown of the talents, and I'm going to be showing you guys in some PvP scenarios how these guys work. So, but before we do, guys, please hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Leave a positive comment. Really appreciate the support. We're trying to grow the channel. Okay, so, the talents have been reworked, except for Envenom. Envenom is basically the same. It's a good talent, but the other talents have gotten significantly better. So the first talent is Bloated Corpse. So explode on death, poisoning enemies and stunning nearby enemies. So this is really good. So they get hit with the explosion, then they get poisoned, and then they get stunned all at the same time. And so this is incredibly good because they kill one, and then it stuns them, and then they get, poisoned, and then, the other two are biting them, kills another one, and it's really actually super effective. The next one is Cave Dwellers, gain stealth and frost. This is also really good. Not quite as good as Bloated Corpse, but still really good. Then, of course, we have Envenom, which is now it used to be the best talent, but now it's the worst talent. So, for this particular deck, we're going to be doing a new Barak. I've kind of switched the deck up a little bit, but we have a new Barak with explosive shells. We have Skeleton Party with 5-man. We have our Quillbore with Bramble Burst. You can also go with Tunnel Vision, but I like Bramble Burst for this particular build. Of course, we have our Batlings with Soundbite. Oh, sorry. Guano Happens, actually. Let's go with Guano Happens in this one. And you could go with Soundbite, but I like Guano Happens. We have Blizzard with Cold Snap. We have the Ghoul with Taste for Blood. And, of course, we have our Spiderlings with Bloated Carapace. And then we have, our Skeleton. I already mentioned the Skeleton Party. Okay, so you can replace the Ghoul with, theoretically, the Skeletons if you wanted to. That could also work. There's a lot of things you could do and kind of mix and match stuff. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah. Awesome, guys. So I'm going to show you how this is extremely good. These guys went from being kind of unplayable to borderline S tier is kind of what we're looking at. So let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of distracting. Everything's looking fine and dandy. And so we kind of have a nice little swarm thing going, right? And it's no big deal. So what we'll do is let that happen. But you'll notice that, it also hits the tower a little bit. So that's pretty cool. The tower gets popped, so not a big deal. Let's go ahead and put out some more of these guys. And this time what we're going to do is we're actually going to put this guy right here. Not a big deal. This will give us just enough time to roll up. Perfect. And then we get the explosive shells off. And then, so as you can see, they get popped, poisoned, and then they're dead. So it's extremely effective. So we'll go ahead and begin our process again. Let's go ahead and do some distractions. And let's go ahead and begin the mining process. And then let's actually plop these dudes over here. So while they're kind of distracted with that, like, I'm able to do my thing over here. They get popped. And then let's go ahead and really try to go for this tower here. So we'll go ahead and wait just a little bit. We'll go ahead and wait. Let's do 1 and 2. Should be able to grab the tower. Perfect. So we got that. Let's go ahead and start mining. Let's go ahead and start doing that. So as you can see, it's really good with the new Barak, and it's just really hilarious, actually, just how powerful this build is. And then you can just start to kind of, like, start to clean house. You know what I mean? And there's not really much they can do at this point. We kind of are in the exact position that we need to be. Plop out that. So So this will give you another demonstration. Boom, they get stunned, and then they get to bite, and then, yeah, like, it's pretty cool, actually, kind of a lot of the stuff we get. So let's go ahead and play a new Baraka. Let's start playing our more tanky units to kind of deal with this threat over here. And so as you can see, we just kind of wreak havoc with our swarm. It's really fun. Awesome. Awesome, guys. So I'm really loving the reworks, right? I'm really loving what they're doing with the Mountaineer, even though, you know, he didn't become extremely powerful, but he became, you know, pretty decently strong. And it's just really appreciated that they are, you know, able to do this stuff. So that's super cool. You know, and, you know, we're able to get that. Let's go ahead and do this. And let's go ahead and really fight these guys on this front here. And what I like about that is we play these guys, and then we're gonna play a new Barak here again. But like they get stunned, we can get another new Barak out, and then begin to start to wreak havoc on this base over here. It's kind of the plan. We're gonna do a little bit of distracting, and then let's see. Hopefully we can start popping dudes. Yep, there we go. Looking good. You see, he's yeah, perfect. Look at that. So let's go ahead and just begin our strategy here. Let's get a new Barak to get distracted. Yep, perfect. And then we can play another. Actually, we gotta take care of these dudes. Is what we gotta do. So and then they gain, like, they're fast now. So now they can really start busting people up. And then stunning people. Okay, so they have the stun off too, so that's kind of interesting. And then we just kind of can start wreaking havoc. Moving in. And then let's just start, you know, gaining control. We got the control of that. And then we need to gain control of... We got control of the mines, so that's good. And so let's start mining. Let's start creating threats for a new Barak. Let's just boom... We got that. We have another new Barak. And we are just wreaking havoc. So, really good. This is really fun with these new minis. And then so what we can do here is, quite simply put, just start to go crazy. And then just get our little swarm going, which they're going. And then we just kind of put him over there. Things are looking good. Things are looking really good. So let's go ahead and begin to mine again, since we have control over this lane. And let's go ahead and begin our process again. And so we're attacking them really from all fronts, which is pretty cool. You know, and then we can just, yeah. So what this has really done more than anything is made, like, I mean, a new Barak already had a pretty fun synergy, but now it's just made the synergy even better. And I do not know if these guys are S tier. I don't know where they're going to be on the tier list, but they're going to be pretty high up. And so let's go ahead and do this as a distraction. She gets poisoned. Let's go ahead and start to take stuff with the new Barak. It's all about that middle lane. So she's getting popped. All these guys got to get popped. These guys got to go. And I'm not even going to go for that right now. Let's go ahead and really try to control these lanes here. And then let's go ahead and play these guys for... So they got that going. They got 2 grounded minis. Not a big deal. Okay, so we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and the mine's gonna spawn soon. These guys are gonna roll up. And then we're going to really just start to do our thing here. Got rid of the miner. We get to mine. Plop out another miner. At this point, we're going to start putting distractions over on the other side. Got a lot of hits in. A lot of good hits. A lot of people are getting popped. And these guys are going to get popped. Very good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do another push. Really just distract them over there. Put this guy right here. So the key is you got to put pressure on this situation here. That's the key. Oh man, these guys are awesome, dude. I love these guys now. They're amazing. They're just fun. They're fast. They're fun. Like, it's just. And once again, I'm curious what they're gonna rework next. You know, it's pretty cool actually. So. Awesome, guys. So there you have it. The rework of the Spiderling. So let's talk about what other potential decks that these guys can work in. You could do now, like, you know, there's a lot of minis with stealth, and so you can really take advantage of that stealth, you know, and you can have like an entire stealth deck for, you know, PvE situations, you know. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do. You can even put them in. Now they are extremely viable in stuff like the Hogger. In fact, let's do that. Let's put them in the Hogger. So, yeah, there's a lot of viability, a lot of synergies with these guys now. I'm going to be swapping a lot of these guys out. So, cool, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Really appreciate you guys watching the video. Please hit that like button, guys, and we will see you in the next video.